Anubis is here. We're gonna wrap him. He does have his wrap. There's his ultimate. We're gonna keep fighting into him. Raijin rotates in. Good wiggles by the Anubis. We're gonna go ahead and use our ultimate. Jump. Get some basics, and we're able to get the pick onto the Anubis. Baron is a little out of position. We're gonna go ahead and rotate over. If we can web him and two him, we should be able to get the pick onto him. Oh, goodbye, Baron.
Enemy missing left. Why do I do these things?
Arachne's chasing us. Arachne is now on the Chronos. We're gonna go ahead and kind of rotate in, see if we can help him out. Oh my goodness. Goodbye, Arachne health. We're gonna blink in, throw out our web. We're able to get the pick onto the Arachne. We're not really gonna dive the SeanyB. We just dumped our kit onto the Arachne. What a do, skibbity boo, it's your boy SeanyB Gaming, and today we're going to be playing Arachne in jungle. If you are new to the channel, I upload every single day. I add some commentary to a game that I've already played with the intention of seeing what went right, what went wrong, and hopefully there's something that we can learn together. If there is something that we learn together, make sure you check out the channel and subscribe for more content. If you are a returning viewer, Arachne does great single target damage. With her 3, she's actually able to set up and do a really cool early start, so let's go ahead and jump into her start. Instead of going over Arachne's abilities like we normally do in these videos, we're going to go over the start and why it works. We placed a web on speed, now we're going to place 2 more webs on blue buff. Arachne is able to place 3 webs with her 3. What this is going to do is it's going to allow the solo laner to start on blue, get the minion to go through our webs, and then the spiders will deal damage and provide us with some of the golden XP from the camp. So we're basically hitting blue buff without having to rotate to hit blue buff. Solo lane is then going to be able to get to lane a little bit early. He can either push the wave into tower or hold the wave and then try to fight into it with 3 extra archers. We picked up Manikin, Sceptor, and tier 1 of Golden Blade. We're going to go ahead and start just working on our speed buff. We're already level 2 because Kukulkan is able to clear blue. Normally you're not level 2 at this point. We're going to go ahead and clear these camps. Since we didn't have to rotate to blue, we're going to be able to rotate to mid really quickly. Anubis is not pushed up far, so we're just going to hit this side Harpy camp. This is going to deny the enemy jungler and mid laner some XP, and it's going to provide us with some golden XP. Basically, we're like a half a step ahead of the enemy jungler because we started this way. We blink in, we blink past the Anubis, we miss our web. Arachne's on us. We're going to kind of just wiggle around, peel back to our Raijin. It's an Arachne v Arachne this game. We're going to let Raijin kind of clean up in mid. We're going to make our way to these Harpies. Arachne is rotating in, so is Raijin. We get stunned. Now it's time to turn on her. We're able to get the pick, and now we're going to run. We were able to get the second blood. Somebody was able to get the first blood. We throw up a web, and we should be able to get out of here. So Manikin Sceptor is going to provide us 10 basic attack damage. It's going to provide us 15 physical protections and 3 damage reduction. It has a passive that enemies hit by your basic attacks are burned, taking 20 physical damage over 2 seconds, and have their attack speed reduced by 7%. Jungle monsters take 2.5 times the burn damage. This effect can stack up to 4 times and can be upgraded at level 20. Ideally, if you can get enough gold to get the tier 3 golden blade before your first back, that's what you want to do. We were not able to do that. We're going to go ahead and just clean up our speed buff.
An enemy has been slain.
In terms of the leveling order, at level 1, we want to put a point into our 3. Level 2, put a point into our 1. Level 3, put a point into our 2. Then we want to max out our 1, max out our 2, max out our 3. We want to max out our ultimates last. We realistically want to use our ultimate as a means of getting out, not a means of engaging. Arachne's ultimate will provide her CC immunity. She'll fly onto the ceiling and then start crawling around. Whenever she lands, she's going to deal damage and create a slow zone. I personally like using it as an escape instead of an engagement. Sometimes I'll chase down an opponent, but I really try to save it as my getaway. So if there's only one point into it, it's not that big of a deal. I think maxing out the 1, the 2, and the 3 can get you more picks early on. Although I think this game we max out our ultimate whenever we can. We do have enough money for Golden Blade. Oh, we get wrapped, so we didn't get our stun off. So one thing I noticed that we did not do this game is as the first rotation is going on, the red and purple, not red and purple, red and yellow usually get dropped around the same time. So right as they're about to spawn, if you clean up red and then rotate the speed, you can usually set up a better rotation timer for red buff. We're going to go ahead and pick up Golden Blade. Golden Blade is going to provide us 25 physical power, 15% attack speed, and 10% movement speed. It has a passive that all basic attacks will also hit enemies within a 15 unit radius for 50% of the damage. So we basically have a small AoE clear. Manikin is going to be burning down that single target that we're attacking.
Your right tower is under attack.
Serb oversteps. We'll try to get a pick on him. I think he has his jump. There's his jump. We're going to chase him down. We get the stun. Cancel him out of his 3. Keep landing basic attacks. He uses his ultimate. We're in a little bit of trouble. We're just going to go ahead and use our ultimate to get away. Oh no. Arachne's chasing us. If that web would have hit, I think we would be dead. We're going to go ahead and activate our 1. Our 1 is like a poison. It's going to deal tick damage and it's also going to heal us a little bit. Our 2 is going to increase our attack speed and stun enemies if we land 3 basic attacks on them. Our 3 is going to create spider web. If an enemy walks into it, it's going to create 2 spiders. There's also like a webbing path that's going to increase our movement speed. So if we're ever running away from somebody, we want to shoot out our 3, and then we should gain increased movement speed from our web. The increased movement speed is so nice that you usually don't need to build Hasten Katana on Arachne. Right now we're making a mistake. Red is up. We should have gone for it. I'm actually kind of clueless on why we didn't go for it.
An enemy has been slain.
Your middle tower is under attack.
I feel like you definitely want to be at your speed when it spawns, but maybe a little bit less than on the previous map. There are just more things to hit on this map. I think it's better to clear everything than it is to be at your speed exactly when it spawns.
So much for laying low.
I'm going for jungle buff.
Right now, I feel like we're doing a decent job of just clearing our camps, leveling up. Earlier, whenever we rotated onto Cerberus, we did not get our 2 Harpy camps, so that probably put us behind just a little bit of where we possibly could be.
2 kills means 2 rewards.
So I max out my 1 instead of putting another point into my ultimate. We catch the Arachne out of position. We get stunned. We're gonna have to peel back. We don't want to fight into her and Izanami.
Enemy missing middle. Your left tower is under attack.
Oh no, we're gonna have to use our ultimate. We somehow managed to get away right there. I think 1 or 2 more ticks and we would have been dead right there. We go ahead, pop our 1, get a little bit of a heal going.
Enemy missing right.
Your right tower
We're gonna go ahead and back and pick up the attack speed boots.
Enemy
I think boots are worth picking up on Arachne. It just, a little bit of attack speed and a little bit of movement speed are very helpful. You could just keep buying blades and eventually get more than the boots, but I think the boots just help you zip along. The attack speed's really nice early on.
They can't hit.
Arachne's in mid, so we're gonna rotate in.
I'm on their radar.
Looks like she got out, so we're actually just gonna rotate to blue buff. Serb's just gonna jump away. We're just gonna go for the blue buff.
Uh-oh, teammate down.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Arachne's trying to invade. We're gonna hit her with the web. Good stun by the Raijin, and I think our tick damage and spiders got the pick. Yeah, that's a lot of burn. Our 1 has some tick damage, Manikin has some tick damage, and the spiders are constantly applying damage. That adds up pretty quick. Anubis is here. We say nope, nope, nope.
My web extends.
Baron, we will gladly fight you, my friend. We get the pick on Baron.
Laying low.
Anubis is here. I'm gonna go ahead. Maybe we get to steal one of these smalls.
Enemy missing right.
He uses his ultimate. He's CC immune. We get some good damage on. Oh, if we didn't miss those basics, we would have gotten the pick onto him. We try to jump over the wall.
On my way.
We land on him. We get wrapped. We get melted. Good ult from Izanami and good wrap from Anubis. He was 1 basic attack away from dying. Then he got his 3 off and some lifesteal. I feel like we just slightly misplayed that. If we would have landed 1 more basic attack, we would have gotten the pick onto him. That would have been a nice soft triple kill. Probably would have been a double, soft triple.
An ally has been slain. Double kill.
I think Kukulin is probably one of the strongest characters this season. And it's surprising to see him losing to a Cerberus.
I'm going for jungle buff.
So right now we're attempting to steal blue or gank the Cerberus instead of going for our harpies. We are missing out on some XP because of this.
Enemy missing right.
But it looks like we're going to be able to steal his blue buff. That should help our solo laner out. He is down a level. So any help we can provide should assist him. Now we're going to make our way back to our harpies. The enemy Arachne's got a little bit of a lead on us.
Is under attack. Your left tower has been destroyed.
I feel like our job should be trying to take out the enemy Arachne. Anubis is here. We're gonna wrap him. He does have his wrap. There's his ultimate. We're gonna keep fighting into him. Raijin rotates in. Good wiggles by the Anubis. We're gonna go ahead and use our ultimate. Jump. Get some basics, and we're able to get the pick onto the Anubis. Baron is a little out of position. We're gonna go ahead and rotate over. If we can web him and to him, we should be able to get the pick onto him. Oh, goodbye, Baron.
Go ahead and double my paycheck.
Enemy missing left. Why do I do these things?
Arachne's chasing us.
Retreat, right leg.
Arachne is now on the Chronos. We're gonna go ahead and kind of rotate in, see if we can help him out. Oh my goodness. Goodbye, Arachne health. We're gonna blink in, throw out our web. We're able to get the pick onto the Arachne. We're not really gonna dive the SeanyB. We just dumped our kit onto the Arachne. Soft little triple kill right there. Unfortunately, we weren't able to help out our Chronos. So many small little numbers flying around whenever we attack. There's like orange ones, the white ones, which is the normal damage, and then some yellow ones. It's a lot of damage.
Enemy ultimate down.
Oh, the Stonecutting Sword. Of course. The Stonecutting Sword is going to provide us 50 physical power and 7% movement speed. It has a passive that melee basic attacks decrease the enemy's physical protections by 10 and increase your physical protections by 10 for 3 seconds. Maximum of 3 stacks. This item is a very effective item. Cerberus is going to jump over. We're going to turn our attention to this team fight.
Enemy ultimate down.
Kind of loop behind everyone. Throw out our 3. Our web does not connect, so we're going to disengage.
No problem.
Stonecutting Sword is really effective. It's going to remove enemy protections while providing you physical protections. So if we're fighting into the Izanami or the Arachne, it's going to do wonders for us. If we're fighting into a magical character, stealing physical protections isn't really going to do anything for us.
Middle lane.
But reducing the enemy protections will. Just step out a little bit more, Baron. We're going to rotate behind. Somebody's back in. We're going to let him back. Kind of aim for this Anubis. Whole team's rotating onto him. We throw out our 3. Get some damage onto him, and we're able to get the pick. The enemy Arachne's here. We're going to kind of peel back. Right now we have some good pressure. We should go for Gold Fury right here. Oh, here comes the Arachne. We're going to blink, throw out our 3. 1-2 combo. Get the pick, and then use our ultimate to get out. If we can just dive bomb this Arachne, we will be set. Oh boy, we barely got out of there. Serb is still chasing. I kind of want to turn and burn,
My way.
but I trust our team to do that. He did use his ultimate and miss it whenever he was going for me.
This will be killer.
An enemy has been slain.
After going into Stonecutting Sword, we're going to be going into Qin Sias. Qin Sias is going to provide us 40 physical power and 20% attack speed. It has a passive that on basic attack hits deal physical damage equal to 3% of the target's maximum health. If the target has over 2,000 health, this effect scales up to 5%. If the target had 2,750 health or more.
Tower is under attack. Be careful in the jungle.
So the healthier they are, the more damage it deals. This should really help us with the Baron and the Cerberus. It's just going to be another small number that appears whenever we're basic attacking. We have Manikin, Golden Blade, our spiders, and now Kinsai.
Attack the Gold Fury.
On On my
Gold
way.
Fury is pretty open. We should rotate to it as a team.
Enemies in the left jungle.
We are the highest level in the lobby. We're doing a pretty good job farming. We were able to pass up the Cerberus and the Arachne. Gold Fury is going to provide everybody some gold on our team. We're going to go ahead and rotate behind the people in mid, see if we can cut them off from getting to their tower line. Baron's here. I'm not going to fight into an Anubis.
Attack fire giant.
Serb's here.
Careful in the jungle.
We're going to go ahead and just set up a ward. We're really aiming for the fire giant, not too interested in the Cerberus.
Enemies in the left jungle.
Nice job.
Be careful, middle.
The Pyromancer, whenever we destroy it, it's going to provide our entire team an additional 40% movement speed when leaving Fountain for 15 seconds.
Enemies
If we look below our Titan, there's a little timer that's going to represent how long we have the Pyromancer buff for.
I like the way you think.
So right now, I think the only way that we die is if we get caught by some CC. Or we just position ourselves really poorly. We bought beads as our second relic, but that has a long cooldown, so we're actually going to pick up Magi's Cloak. Magi Cloak is going to provide us with the possibility of avoiding some more CC. I think that's the only way we lose a one-on-one fight with anyone.
Time
That tick damage, though, just immediately reveals her, and then Cronus is able to get the pick onto her. Baron's a little out of position. We get wrapped. We're going to use our beads. Catch up to him. Use our 1. We're able to get the pick onto the Baron.
attack middle tower.
Arachne's here. We just say nope, nope, nope. Use our ultimate. Not our fight.
Get him.
She hit us with the webs. I think she was probably going to get the pick onto us, so we just use our ult immediately to get away.
Enemies behind us. Retreat middle lane.
That's an Anubis ultimate. That's an Arachne ultimate.
Attack right leg.
We're going to try to get our team to come right. They still have 5 people up.
Follow me. I'll attack.
We get the tower. We're going to go ahead and fall back.
Retreat.
Pulling
An
back.
ally has
Turn
been
the base.
slain. Double kill.
There, Arachne is able to catch a few of our teammates.
That'll toughen me up.
We're going to go ahead and pick up Magi's Cloak. Magi's Cloak is going to provide us 15 physical protections, 15 magical protections, and 300 health. The protections are not a lot, but we're really getting this item for its passive. It's going to protect you from a single hard control effect or a root once every 70 seconds. When this occurs, you gain 1 second of crowd control immunity. So our beads is down for another 40 seconds. If we get hit by a Serb ult, it's going to consume the Magi's Cloak's passive instead of us needing beads. We're going to blink in, go for the Arachne. Good for her. She's able to just ult away. Perfect example of Magi's Cloak. We did not get ulted by Cerberus.
They can't handle us.
Raijin's able to get the pick. We did burn our ultimate trying to chase him down. Baron's a little out of position. We're going to try to chase him down.
Need healing.
Hit him with the web. I think he's dead. Hey.
Careful in the jungle.
Oh no. So how that wrapped Raijin and not me, I will never know. I think I totally should have died right there. Right here we're being super aggressive. We see that there's 3. We're not really going to try to fight into this. We do have our beads. Our Magi's coming up in about 15 seconds. We're going to creep up behind the SeanyB, tag her with the web. The tick damage immediately reveals her, and the enemy team surrenders. Well, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. It really helps these videos out. If you feel like you learned anything at all, check out the channel and subscribe for more content. This start with Arachne was very interesting, and I think it gave me a good lead. These stats for this game will be posted in just a moment. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you have a great day. I'll catch you next time. Bye bye.